Alrighty then. How y'all doing tonight? Doing all right? All right. So I'm here to tell you guys about RPG Maker. Best game engine on the planet, most versatile, most technically advanced, as we all know. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think when you think RPG Maker? Let's shout it out. Raise a hand. Oh, Yume Nikki, that's a very good one. Yeah, Cookie Cutter. Okay, I like that. Yeah, good transition. Let's see. A lot of it looks like this. This is a very well-known title screen. It's just sort of like, you know, it's very basic. It's using what's called the RTP, right? People know about it from that, or they know Omori, Yume Nikki, or they know One Shot, right? But what if I told you guys that there was a vast, deep, dark underbelly of RPG Maker games, you guys? But it's top secret, and nobody knows about it. So that's why I'm here to tell you about 3 great RPG Maker games you've never heard of. My name is Dean Reynolds. Number 1, we got 3 Ghostly Roses. This is a wonderful, wonderful video game. It's got an innovative one-person combat system. A lot of RPGs have multiple party members in the combat. And the way it sort of does that is it's got each enemy has its own weakness, right? So they might have a vulnerable upper body, vulnerable lower body. And so you get these crazy combinations of enemies, and it becomes like a puzzle, each battle. So that works out super well. It's also got the realest dialogue. It's super distilled. You talk to these little guys on the map, right? And they're all really depressed. They're like, and like, this person's going crazy. Gotta live safe, gotta live together, gotta live safe. Stay the hell away. Classic. Okay. All right. And what do we got? Oh, and it's got this impressive original soundtrack made by the developer ZDS. And one cool thing I think is unique about it is it's got these songs of the flawed. So the early drafts of the music you can find as collectibles. And oh, let's see. So you talk to this guy, right? He says, listen to a song of the flawed. And then you listen to a song, like a flawed draft of the music. So really like this game. Number 2, Rumpakenga from 2021. It's got the psychedelic rock original soundtrack, which is really, really cool. It's like this lonely guitar that accompanies you through adventure, battles, towns. And it's a wonderful game. It's got heavy Dark Souls vibes. So you constantly run into these encounters with, in conventional RPGs, you just run into like goblins and you kill them. But these little guys, it's like they're not quite goblins. They're also kind of little guys. So do I need to kill this, right? So, and it's also got tons of these hopeless characters, and so very cool. It's also got art inspired by weird old sci-fi fantasy book covers. So, like, for example, here we got the, like, geometry magic, right? So, and this influence permeates the entire game. It's like, you're casting spells and they're cubes, or you're talking to these, like, chrome silver people. It's very, very cool. Very imaginative stuff. Let's see. Oh, no, I pressed delete. There we go. There we go. And number 3, finally, we got Ruina, Fairy Tale of the Forgotten Ruins from 2008. This one really flew under the radar because it didn't get a translation to English until very recently. It's got a humongous sense of scale with this zoomed out perspective, right? Functionally, it's like the writing quality, it feels like you're right there in a D&D campaign. And all these little scenarios, they pop up on the map. You got 4 playable characters, 8 plus additional party members to mess with, and everything's optional, right? It's just amazing. It's unfathomable to me that unfathomable to me that a single person made this. And it experiments with gameplay as well. It's got TTEXP, which is like the longer you stay in the dungeon, the higher rewards you'll get. Or Yeah, anyways, so these games, they've all played a really formative impact on my game design philosophy, and I hope you guys go and check them out as well. They are all free online, and yeah, there you go. If you want to check me out, I also make RPG Maker games. There's a QR code right there. So, thanks so much.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you, everyone, for being here.